What the hell?
Hello.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, so meet Jack and I'll be your tutor for tonight. So how do you want to be called?
I don't know.
Or what is your name?
Mike, you can call me Mike.
Okay, it's nice to meet you here, Amai.
Yes.
And of course, before we actually start, let me just check a few things. So can you hear me and see me clearly on screen?
Yes, okay.
Thank you so much for letting me know. And this time, as I check it here, that this is really our first lesson together, right?
Yes.
And we have our self-introductions.
I'm Mike and I'm come from Vietnam. And now I'm living in Japan.
Wow.
I have I have been living here for almost 4 years.
Hmm.
And I don't like to live here for long. I want to come back to my country.
I see. So are you there for work?
Yes, I'm working now.
I see. So do you just go home like once a year, or you haven't go home for a while now?
I've living here for 4 years, but I just come back to Vietnam one time, only one time.
Oh, I see how you miss your family so much.
Yes, yes, I want to come back more, but now in pandemic, it's make me cannot come back to country.
I see. Is there no other way?
No,
So maybe your company is quite strict in going home.
no, foreigners now foreigners cannot come to Vietnam.
I see. So it's quite strict.
Yes,
I see. How about your interests and hobbies, Mai?
I love reading.
Oh,
Well, I love reading and I'm a type of exercise. Not I love exercise.
exercising. What kind of exercising?
Hiking, running, or play football. How about you?
Wow, amazing. All right. So that is that it for your introduction?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much. Thank you for sharing your introduction. So let me introduce myself. I am Jack and I'm from the Philippines. So I'm actually working as a senior high school teacher for 6 years now. And I teach English and oral communication to high school students. And in my free time, I love teaching here in DMM because I would like to share my knowledge about English. And furthermore, I am into watching movies on Netflix during my free time. And most likely during my day off, I love cooking Filipino food and desserts.
Oh,
That's about me. Thank you so much. And you just asked me about hiking, running, and football.
yes.
Well, honestly speaking, I am very lazy, so I don't exercise. But I like walking in the park with my cousins and yeah, something like that. And most likely, I just only stay at home because we are working from home. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So thank you so much for listening about my self introduction.
Yes, I see a lot of Philippine who are teaching English on DMM.
Yes.
So, English now is the second language in your country. Everyone can speak English.
That's right. Yeah. Actually,
Oh.
it's not really all, but majority of the Filipinos can speak English.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah.
I love to I love come to Philippines.
Of course, you are very welcome to come here in the Philippines. And actually, you are such very welcome in this place because of course it's part of Asia. So Filipinos are known to be hospitable.
Mhm.
Hospitable means people who loves to welcome foreigners.
Eh,
Yeah.
I never heard about that before.
I see. All right. So this time, as I check it here, that is it that you would like to proceed with a further free conversation, or would you like to have a lesson with me?
I want to free talk.
Okay. So free conversation or free talk would be nice. All right. So is there something that you would like to talk about for our free talk?
What should we talk about?
Okay. So you want me to decide, or what do you want? You can just ask me anything.
I want to know more about Philippines, about your country. Can you say something about your country?
Of course, there's a lot to say something about Philippines. Okay, so which
I have just heard about Manila in Philippines.
Manila.
Manila.
Uh-huh. That's why Manila. Yeah. Manila is the capital city
Uh,
of Philippines.
yes.
Yeah. So I don't live in Manila. So I actually live in Davao City. So actually, let me see. Davao City is the hometown of the president of the Philippines, Duterte. Yes. And if you are going to look at the map, Manila is in the northern part, and then Davao City is in the southern part. So I live in
Middle.
the southern part
Oh,
of the
sorry.
Philippines.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, I see. Mandiba じゃなくて hold on. Anything else?
Okay, so about this country, we are actually we were once colonized by Spaniards. So there are certain words that were left in our country. So a little bit Spanish words are left in our country, just like once we count. So if you know Spanish words or a little bit Spanish words, the way we count like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, something like that. Do you know?
No.
Okay, so we count something like that in Spanish, and we were also colonized by the Americans before in our history, and thirdly, we were colonized by Japanese.
Japanese?
That's yes, or Japan. So that is why Japan is somewhat like supporting Philippines
Oh.
just to regain the trust and regain the of course the things that they have done. So they have done something wrong for our country before. So that's why a lot of things that has happened in the present that Japan is now trying to support Philippines.
Oh.
Yeah.
So cool.
Just to regain the trust or the trust that they would not do it again. Yes. Yeah, and maybe because of Filipinos are very welcoming people, so they welcome foreigners, but instead they were and our ancestors they were colonized. So more thing about our country is that we have a lot of natural resources.
Mm.
There are a lot of beaches. in our country. It's more on like foreigners come here because they would like to visit Cebu Island and they wanted to experience the summer breeze with the very welcoming culture of the Filipinos.
So are there some other languages using in Philippine language?
Other other
Language.
language? Okay, so for our country, we actually have um, two major languages. We have English and Filipino language. So
English.
Filipino, yes, Filipino is not only used for the person who lives in the Philippines. So I am a Filipino, but I do not speak Filipino because I speak other language or other dialect.
Oh,
Yes. So actually, if if you would like to know, the number of dialects in the Philippines is actually 111. 111 different languages
wow.
in the Philippines. But our national language is Filipino.
Filipino.
Yeah. So for example, if Davaoenas, we call it people who lives in Davao, if they would go to Manila, they would speak Filipino.
Oh,
If Manila or other people who lives in Manila would come to Davao City, they would speak Filipino because the two cities would like to try to understand with each other. Yeah, because if we are going to use our dialect, if we go to Manila, Manila people will not understand us. Yeah,
so I
it's
just
quite
need
complicated.
yes. So I just need to speak English, only English. I can find
Yes.
everywhere in Philippines.
Yes. Majority of the Filipinos can speak English, so you don't need to worry. If you know how to speak English, then do not problem about it because Filipino people would help you.
Really?
Yes, of course. They are willing to adjust for you.
Wow.
Absolutely. So
If
that's
I
about
if I
yes.
if I can speak only Vietnamese, can I come to it?
Okay, so if you can only speak Vietnamese, Filipinos are very good in guessing. So you can do some actions through your
Oh,
hand.
body
Sometimes
language.
Filipino, yeah, body language. Sometimes Filipinos will do the gesture. For example, are you hungry? Would you like to eat? Something like that. Yeah. So we do some gestures, or for example, I cannot understand you, or something like gestures like, would you like to come?
Mm.
Come? Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
More on gestures. Yeah.
Yes.
Body language.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry because a lot of people would help you, and also a lot of people would do their best to guide you if,
Oh.
for example, yeah, for example, you are here already. Yes.
So I will try to learn English.
Absolutely. And a lot of Japanese as well would like to go to Philippines to experience Cebu Island. And Cebu
Cebu
Island,
Island.
yeah, is actually very popular for a lot of beautiful beaches and beautiful natural resources.
Yes, I'm working with some Japanese and they have talk about Philippines a lot.
Yes,
They love the sea in Philippines. It's very beautiful.
yes. So
So,
they would like to experience again, yeah, something like that. How about for the food? Are you interested?
no, no, no.
For the food of the Filipino people?
How about Philippine fruits?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot.
This is
Do you have any question about Filipino food?
I see a lot of here,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what exactly. I will come there. I will come there one day to try it.
Yes, but I really recommend to you check chicken adobo. This one, chicken adobo, and this is some with like a dish with that has vinegar and sugar in it, and also soy sauce. So it's somewhat like very delicious. Filipinos love it, and this kind of dish came from the Spaniards. It all started when the Spaniards colonized Filipinos. So it's quite popular nowadays in our country.
Wow,
Yes.
it's
And
interesting.
do you eat pork?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, we have a very unique way of cooking uh, whole pig, especially during occasion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to show you a picture. So we call it here in the Philippines as lechon baboy.
Lechon by boy. Oh,
This is the chicken adobo with boiled egg.
chi- chicken adobo. This
Yes. And this is also the lechon baboy.
is delicious.
Yes. It's actually very delicious and also very expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, very expensive because it's just only served during special occasions.
Mm,
But if it's ordinary day, nobody would buy it only for special occasions.
wow.
Yes. And actually, a lot of Filipinos like to have budal fight in the beach. So I would show you a link. This is what we call a budal fight. Okay, just click this link. Can you see the link?
Yes.
Yes, we call it a budal fight. A budal fight is a party in which budal fare is served, and the tea may have been derived from kit and kabudal. It's further derived from the budal or booty. So, it's actually a food feast.
A, a small party in the beach.
Yes. It depends to you if you would like to have budal fight in the beach, or you can have budal fight inside your house with your relatives, your cousins, or maybe budal fight with your coworkers. It really depends to you.
Oh, is it expensive?
Oh, it's not expensive as long as you choose the food, because if you have the decision what food you are going to put. But if you like seafood, of course it would be more expensive.
Uh,
Yeah. This is a budal fight picture. So it's somewhat like very nice, especially if it's in the beach. You can feel the breeze, the sea breeze.
relax.
Yes, very relaxing.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of foreigners would come here to experience budal fight. Yeah. So yeah, this is the example. With it's completed already. Like there's seafood, fruits, rice on the side, and even sauce. So depends to you what dishes or fruits you're going to put.
All of these food for how many? How many people?
Okay, so for this kind of package, I think this is good for 10 people.
10 people.
Yes. So for example, if you go to the beach and then go with your coworkers, maybe 10 of you. This is a very perfect meal. Yeah. Most likely, the foreigners would have this during their brunch. Brunch is what we call breakfast and lunch combined together. They would eat that during 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. and then they would not eat breakfast. So automatically, it's in the middle of breakfast and lunch.
Oh, yes, I see.
So what's your favorite dish anyway? Your favorite food?
Um, my first free food, actually, I just want to eat Vietnam food.
Okay, Vietnam food. So can you share with me what is your favorite Vietnam food?
Do you know anything about Vietnam?
Maybe you are definitely good with your cuisine or with your Vietnamese food, traditional.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So I think I don't know the name, but it's somewhat like very delicious also. And also I know that Vietnam has a lot of delicious foods. Yes, I've actually watched a lot of vlogs from different YouTubers, and they have gone to different places in Vietnam, and even my friends went to Vietnam and they experienced delicious foods in Vietnam.
Do you want to come there?
I would like to come someday in Vietnam.
Someday.
Actually, honestly speaking, mm, when maybe last year my friends and I planned to go to um, triple cities. We want to go to first we would like to go. Our trip should be for Thailand, and then afterwards we would go to Malaysia, and then afterwards we would go to Vietnam, and then we would go back to Philippines. That was our plan last year, but it was canceled because of the pandemic. So we are so sad.
So sad.
Yeah. So I was actually happy the moment that we book it or almost booked the plane ticket because finally we're going to Vietnam and to Thailand and Malaysia. But yeah, because of the pandemic, the pandemic was actually the lockdown was actually March 2020, and then our booking was on April 2020. So it's a month after the lockdown. So sad.
So
Yeah.
before the pandemic, do you go to traveling in often?
No, because I'm not a person who travels a lot abroad. So it should supposed to be our first time to visit abroad. Yeah.
Do you love to stay
So
home?
yeah, and then because of pandemic, yeah, it was all ruined. The plans were yeah. So the plans were actually ruined. So we were sad. Yeah. But I know someday somehow, if given a chance, I would really like to go someday.
Yes.
Can you
Very
recommend me a place?
in Vietnam,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you should come to Da Nang. Yes.
Dana.
Oh, yes, Da Nang and Hoi An.
Okay. Okay, let me see.
Hoi An is the old city. It's very beautiful.
Oh wow, it's the bridge holds the hands holding bridge.
Yes, that's in Da Nang.
Dana, yeah.
Yes.
Wow. I think I've seen that with my friend's vlog and friend's pictures. She actually posted Danang before.
Mm,
Yes. Wow, such a nice place. And Hoi An? What is Hoi An all about?
I I never come there before, but I just know about That is the old. It is the old city, and
Oh,
there,
nice.
yes, and there are a lot of delicious foods we can we can eat.
Wow, I'd like to go someday.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Absolutely. All right, and oh, it seems that it's already time. So it makes me sad because I still want to talk more about your country. So, but we don't have enough time. So, do you have any questions before we end our lesson? No questions?
What do you think? So, how can I improve my English skill?
Okay,
Do you
so I
have
have,
some advice for me?
yes, of course. I have something to share with you. So these are the links that I can share with you. Most likely, right now, even if I'm already a teacher, I still practice words that starts with R. And also, I listen to 5 podcasts. And also, I have 13 ways tips to improve my English. So these are the things that I usually do, or my secret to improve my English. So I wanna share it with you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So do you have more questions?
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for booking my class, and I'm very glad that you booked my class tonight, Mai. And have a nice evening to you. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you. Thank
Goodbye. Bye
you.
bye. See
Good
you.
night.